So Scorpio, this is a general reading, but it could be for a specific person. So just take what resonates and enjoy the reading. And the first card that came out for you is the Queen of Pentacles. And this is someone who is wise and worldly wise, and she's caring and abundant as well. So look at the way she gently cradles a large pentacle. She really cares about where she, and is very careful about where she invests her money. So we've got the blue mountains behind, which shows she is considering taking those steps upwards. She wants to rise upwards in life and is going to use her wisdom and fortune or money, finances to get there. The next card that follows this is the Page of Cups. And I'm feeling this is an emotional time. This is emotional time for this caring student of life. She's pondering on his or her next move and is thinking of or desires the same freedom that the fish has in this recent past. And the next card that followed this is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is a sign of good fortune. It's a message from the divine. And we see on the card an overflowing, hard to ignore, I'd say, gift of guidance from Spirit that's helped you make the right moves with your heart and mind. Going to the current situation, we see a couple who are celebrating, possibly a wedding here, and people in the background celebrating in a castle. And all is going well. But with the Four of Wands, we see all the abundance there as well, and the tall wands. So everything is going well. But the actions were made with speed, I'm feeling, for this particular person. And at this moment, it was a decision made in haste. But you did have all the backing you could possibly have. But the card that followed this was the Nine of Swords. You see someone waking at night, wondering if they did make the decision, but it's a person alone here. So it could well be by this time you have made a decision. Things go wrong. Things turn sour. Waking at night alone. And this was followed by the Tower. So it had to happen, and you know it did. And you're just longing for peace, and the end of this partnership had to happen. And we see someone, they've changed colours because the lady is now wearing blue. Up here, she was in red, and the male is wearing the red in this. So I'm not going to point fingers at anyone what caused it. It just had to happen, okay? And when we look at the future, this is a card that came out, and I do see this as you, and it's the 9. So we have another 9 here. 9 of Pentacles. Someone who's quite content and holding the bird, or it could be a falcon because she has a glove on, I see. Just casually glancing around all the surrounded by abundance, a golden sky. She's blessed. She's truly blessed. And her, home, what you've done, yes, seek for yourself inner truths, and you're happy with what you discovered and what you created. And you were seeking inner truth. You wanted peace. You wanted to be settled. So you got the abundance is restored and emotions are flowing steadily. You're quite content. Followed by a really happy card, the sun. We see the baby with sunflowers all around representing happiness, sunshine. We're always happy when the sun shines. Very few people are not happy when the sun shines. I do know one or two people who don't like the sun, which I totally cannot relate to that. The rain's nice if you're indoors looking out at the rain. So happy, this toddler, sunflowers all around, representing you, I feel. Followed by, lo and behold, Knight of Cups. Somebody, a knight in shining armour, if you like, holding a huge cup of love and moving slowly towards you. And the wings of Hermes shows that he has a message for you. And it's a peace and love offer, because this is somebody who will understand your past and what you've been through. Okay? So the coming months will show if you are ready for this. So I'm just going to show you the cards that came out next as clarifiers. So for the recent past, the clarifier that came up was the Knight of Swords. So this was indeed, as I said, somebody who, it was all done in haste. That's why the regrets happened and the sleepless nights and the tower. What came at the end following the tower that led to the Nine of Pentacles and you being happy in this alone time period was the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is somebody who is hanging on tight to their pentacles, which makes sense after what we've just seen has happened. And commerce, thoughts of, we can see this person is thinking, looking almost to the side. If he turns round, he can see where best to invest his money. Well, he must have turned round because this led to this lady with the Nine of Pentacles who is quite settled, but feeling so happy that it looks like she's going to attract a peace and love offering. And what came out was next as a clarifier, the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords, someone learning about making decisions. For me, swords are about decisions. You know, you're looking to your right side, which is the earth side, holding that sword up. So you've learned from your past not to make decisions in haste. And you're standing on the top of the hill, clouds all around, your head is in the air. These clouds represent the air, the wind is blowing, birds are flying, air, and you're flushed. And you're flushed with excitement because you've got this peace and love offer. But this person is going to be understanding of what you've been through. So I wasn't quite happy with ending on this, you having to make a decision. So I pulled one more clarifying card, and up came the Ace of Swords. So it looks as if you are going to make the right decision, because the crown at the top and the golden droplets coming down and the hand of God, shining hand of God, coming towards you to make that right decision. And it looks like it's going to be a good decision as well. And the mountains are not just blue this time, they're pink and red. So pink, red is passion. You're going to feel very passionate when this offer comes to you. So no matter how long it takes for you to make your decision, it looks like you're going to make the right decision this time. Scorpio. And the blue can also represent protection, because blue is the colour of Archangel Michael. Now, I'd like to just talk about Scorpio, the deep inner soul lesson in this lifetime of Scorpio, which is peace through love. Peace through love. Excuse me. And Scorpio is a fixed sign, and it brings the quality of flexibility and a feeling of movement, change and transformation, and tolerance and openness to new ways of being. This certainly does correlate with what's happened in your recent past, current energies and the future. And your opposite sign is Taurus. So it would do you good to learn to be grounded like Taurus. Look to the attributes, the soul attributes of Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign and has her feet on the ground usually. So you need at this time to meditate in silence, to generate stillness, to get that right decision made. So Scorpios can be very private, or they are, or can be very private. And the message I'm receiving is try not to compare yourself to others. Do what you do best, because this time you'll be determined to go for what you deserve. Like this lady here. She deserves all the abundance she has. She worked for it. She made the right decisions, the right moves, even though she went through this relationship that didn't work out for her or him. So the deep soul lesson in this lifetime is peace through love. And the message for Scorpio on this peace through love at this time, and what's behind, I'll just say, make the most. These cards are about making the most of life's opportunities and to assist us in understanding the particular soul qualities which you have come back to develop in this lifetime, okay? But the message on this card is, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word came from the heart of silence. From the stillness of life, silence is power. Life becomes active in the silence. When the word of God goes forth, noise, discord is disruptive, disintegrating, and remember, the mind can make as much noise as the mouth. Meditate on the stillness of God, the love and the wisdom of God. Thus the light radiates from you, and you become a centre of love, healing, peace, and wisdom in the world. Once a day, try chanting the I 12 times and then sit in the creative silence for a while. This should resonate with Scorpio, because Scorpios have a tremendous ability to focus. Finishing off, in the silence I find God's creative power, light, wisdom and love. And it's a fixed water sign, as you can see. They're very emotional people, Scorpio, very devoted and loyal. So it's quite a harrowing time you've been through here. But you made the right moves, and deservedly so. So wishing you lots of love, and I do hope you enjoyed my reading. And please do tap the like button, because it really helps the algorithm, and it helps me know that I'm on the right course. If this someone I'm saying this message is for, then this is for you. So like and subscribe, and sending you love, and stay positive. And until your next reading, Scorpio, I'll just say bye for you now.